productions of rich Catholic theology. You might see this and be like, man, this is more like adult oriented stuff. Like, um, it is, it is, that's for sure. But they can do it. They're in middle school and they can really, by the light of faith, receive and understand these things on their level, of course, and grasp it as a middle schooler would grasp it. But they can grasp it. Catholicism, Christianity, it's objectively a high and lofty thing, and so we have an opportunity here to kind of really through these last 2 months reach them more on an intellectual level. Um, I'm a big proponent of trying not to dummy down the faith. The faith is so rich, and it speaks to the human heart from every angle. And when we try to oversimplify the faith, and or not just intellectually, but we just try to like teach the bare minimums and of things, and not try to engage with ourselves and with others in ways that people have real like hangups on things in our faith. And so we shouldn't be afraid to try to really grapple with the higher things of our faith, and we shouldn't be afraid to question things. So coming at it from a theological angle, more mystical and theological angle, these videos, these video series, they present the full splendor of truth of our faith, and I think that they will greatly appreciate it. Even just the 6th, 7th, or 8th graders, they'll be able to see Catholicism in a new way through these programs. That Chosen and that You and all the Ascension Press programs, they're great, and they're really trying to reach the youth particularly. But I think that these programs can reach these middle schoolers in a different way. And so I wanted to take advantage of that opportunity to present the faith in a robust, substantial way, and that's what these programs do. So they'll be journeying through these 2 programs for the next 2 months. Over this time, I'd love to answer questions. I'm going to be available to set up meetings. If you have questions on anything, please reach out. I'd love to have a one-on-one meeting if you're having problems with the transition in catechesis, one-on-one style. I'm here for anything. I can set up a meeting with you. I'd love to talk about that, about anything. And again, as I prefaced everything at the beginning, I know how difficult this time is for all of us. So if you feel overwhelmed by looking at this and saying, "Oh man, I can't do this on top of school," well, then maybe just do the approach where like your child basically watches the videos and does everything on their own, and then you just have like discussions about it. Maybe it's not you being with them step by step and kind of trying to teach them through it. Maybe it's just trusting God and like letting them kind of take the the initiative in this. And a lot for a lot of children, every child's different. A lot of children, they'll want to do that, and so you know your child best. Whatever you think works best. We just always ask for our home faith families. You got to have um, uh, some kind of involvement where it's clearly communicated to them that you are the primary educator in this, not the video, not the book, but so whether that's through one-on-one step by step, you're doing everything alongside them and you're kind of helping teach along with the videos and books, or it being you having a discussion afterwards and talking about it all, and where you're affirming it all and you are really um, just clearly the authority, if you will, in the whole process, the real teacher. So because that's the most important thing. Your children need to see that you are the prime example of faith to them. That's all the, every study shows that parents take it seriously and they are embodying the faith, then they are far more likely to continue practicing the faith into adulthood. So, and throughout the rest of their lives. So I make myself available. You'll hear from me a lot of the next few days. Again, I'm going to make another video on Lectio Divina, which she'll be doing week to week with the programs from Augustine Institute. On the lesson plan, it shows how to get to all the Augustine Institute things through Formed. Augustine Institute makes Formed.org. So I keep saying Augustine Institute. Formed.org is the site that is produced by the Augustine Institute. On the lesson plan, you'll see in the first time that you're using Formed, it'll show step by step how to get to the programs, watch the videos, how to download the student guides and peer guides too. So, but if you have any of those kinds of questions too, please email me. I can give you a quick answer. And also, if you want to have a more lengthy conversation, we set up a time to talk. That'd be great. So you'll hear from me with the Lectio, an Lectio video, just explaining that briefly. 8th grade. The last thing, 8th grade, I'm sure you already know, confirmation definitely delayed. It's not going to happen in 2.5 weeks. I don't think we made that blatantly clear yet, but you're going to see it. We just got the definitive word just today, so it'll be coming out later today. So we don't know when that'll be rescheduled. That's really unfortunate. I know. Big day. So 8th grade. Sorry for that. And wish I had more information now, but I mean, none of us have that much information about what's going on in anything right now. So I'm just gonna end in a glory be, and raising all of you and your families to the Trinity. All glory be to the Father and to the Son, to the Holy Spirit. It was in the beginning, is now, and shall. Most sacred Jesus, have mercy.